Hey there, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be laminating my sister's brows with the Ibcccndc brow lamination home kit. So this is my sister and the first thing we'll do is to clean the brow area. So with a very soft spoolie and a lash slash brow shampoo. So I'm cleaning the area to make sure that everywhere is the area is actually okay for me to perform the procedure. Yep, so this procedure is for people who want bolder brows. If you don't want to commit to long-lasting brows like ombre and the rest, but you just want like a simple, everyday brow design, this is a good option. It makes your brows bolder, more like it perms your brows. That's the actual word. It perms your brows, and you can have this on for like say 4 to 6 weeks, and you redo as well. I wipe up the product with a wipes, and then I go in with a step 1, which is a cleanser just to clean the brow hair area, and that's it. And I have a lot of Q-tips with me, so don't think I'm using just one. So next thing is I go in with the next product, which is the perm product. That's number 2 or step 2. So I apply it on the brow hairs, and this actually works as your relaxer, your hair relaxer, but this is actually strictly for your brow hairs. Okay, I brush it in with a brush, kind of like brush them downwards to ensure that the hairs are being straightened as well. And then afterwards I go in with a cling film. So I'm going to let this work for like 5 minutes, and then I move on to the next step, which is the fixation. Now the fixation ensures that the brow is in place. Kind of like brush the brows upwards and then ensure that all the brow products are targeting the brow hairs from the roots to the tip. So that's like a Y-shaped tool that I'm using to brush the brows upward. This entire procedure takes about 30 minutes to get done, and I offer this service to my clients. And yeah, it's just a low maintenance kind of brow service, but this particular one is an in-home service for my sister. And then I do this once more, apply the cling film and let it set or probably process for another 5 minutes before I go on to the next process. So this is what it looks like. They are being brushed upwards, and then they're doing their job already. So I've taken out the cling film, and the next one is going back with the cleanser with another Q-tip. I go in with another cleanser just to take off all residue or take off all traces of the product. Okay, so I do this for both brows, and like I said earlier, I have lots of Q-tips to work on. I'm not just using one, so you're not reapplying the same product on the brows again. So I do this for both brows, and you can observe and see the motion in which I am doing this. So for people who are looking to try a brow lamination kit and don't know how to, this is actually how you should do it. So wiping off with wipes to get off every trace, make sure that everything is completely gone before going on to the next step. So the next step would be the nutrition step. Okay, so this is actually to pull back or nourish the brows. All right, and then afterwards I just trim lightly under the brows. My sister doesn't really like thin brows, so if you actually don't need thin brows and you like bold full brows, I think this is an option for you. So I trim the right and the left brow, and then go off or take out some hairs at the middle. And then the next step is step 5, which is setting the brows with glue. So you just want to keep the brows in place. I mean, the shape that you already had when you apply the fixation lotion. So it's just to keep the brow hairs in that same space, and then I go in back, sorry, that same shape, and then I go in back to ensure that all hairs are in the direction I want them to be. And that's what I'm doing now. We were actually contemplating using brow tint on the brows, but she didn't buy that idea. So afterwards, I think we're done here. Afterwards, she's going to follow through with a conditioner or brow moisturizer to keep the brows good. Thank you for watching. Bye.